Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my second weekly check-in for the month of February, and also I will be going over my tax results for 2020. So if you're interested in that, be sure to watch all the way to the end because I will be doing the weekly check-in first, and then I will go into all the details about my taxes, how they went, how much I had to pay, how much I got back, what I'm doing with any extra money. So that's that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this. So if you're new here, I have my key right on the side here. So gas is pink, fun is tan, food is burgundy, and unbudgeted is gray. So I'm starting off with pink because I did get gas this past week, and I actually got gas twice, which you guys will hear about. But first we have $25.05 at Chevron. So what happened was George and I were going somewhere on Friday that was pretty far away. It's like an hour. Well, going it took like an hour and a half because of traffic, but coming back it took about 45 minutes or something like that. But basically it was far away. So in the morning I got gas that day, but I only put $25, which isn't a full tank. But I just thought it would be fine, so I did that. And then on the way back home, my gas light actually turned on, so we just went ahead and got gas again. So I did get gas twice in one day, which is funny because I haven't done that in a very long time. When I used to drive to school, sometimes that would happen. Very rarely though, but yes. So we did, well, I put $25 towards my gas, and once again George put more, so that's that. But yeah, so if you want to hear all about our Friday adventure, then be sure to watch my plan with me that will go up tomorrow, because I will of course share with you guys. But it was so fun, and we basically just did something like for Valentine's Day, so that was super fun. Now we just have food expenses. So the first one was $8 to add to my Starbucks like card, I guess, or app. So that was on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, I went and got myself a Vietnamese sandwich for lunch. So that was $5.42. And I'm just gonna write pho on the label because that's the place I went to. And then we have two more, which were both on Valentine's Day. So first I spent $13 on some donuts, which George and I just bought some donuts for his family, and the place was only taking cash, so I paid because I had cash. But George had literally paid for everything that day, so either way I wanted to pay. And then we also went to 7-Eleven that night just to get some drinks, like some water and some juice and stuff, and I paid for that. So that was $8, and that was it for my expenses. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down my paydays, which I had two. So we had Etsy on the 9th, And then I did get a refund from Disney on the 12th, so put that there. And then I can go through and put down my no spend day stickers, which we had a couple. So we have Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So there's that. Let me go ahead and zoom you in, not out. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing for a second. Let's do this. Alrighty, so for gas, we spent a total of $50.05. And then we did not spend any fun money. And for food, I will have to use my calculator. So we had 8 plus 542 plus 13 plus 8. So we spent $34.42, and we did not have anything unbudgeted. So for gas, we have $49.95 remaining. For fun, we have 60. And then for food, we have 157. So we have $122.58 remaining. And then unbudgeted is just fine. So let's go ahead and walk through the rest of my pages, which include my sinking funds and my business transaction log. So here is my business transaction log. Since I've seen you last, I've purchased a ton of labels, including the giveaway labels, more labels. I went to Michael's for some vinyl, more labels, then staples. I needed to buy those wet erase markers and some shipping labels. And then my tax fee. So this is a sneak peek. I paid $175 to get my taxes done. So there's that. And then here is my sinking funds transaction log. So once again, this $5.17 at Michael's came out of my business sinking fund. And then I spent $4 out of my planner sinking fund for my Valentine's week kit, which you guys will see tomorrow in my plan with me. And then once again, I spent $175 getting my taxes done. And then last but not least, on Valentine's Day, I went to Habra, which is like a cupcake shop, but they also have other things. But that's like one of George's favorite places. So I went there to get him some Valentine's treats, and I spent $6.50 because I did have like a free cupcake voucher, so I didn't have to pay for the cupcake, so that's why it was pretty cheap, which is always exciting. And then for my paydays, again, I just had Etsy on the 9th and Disney refund on the 12th. So we can now go into my taxes. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave my planner here because I do have like my tax forms here, but I can't really show you, of course, because it has like my whole life written on it. But if you guys have been watching for a while, then you would know that for 2020 I saved a total of $2,500 for taxes because Etsy and Instacart are both not taxed, so you do have to save your taxes so you can pay. But this year is the first year that I filed independent, like by myself. And we did that because of the stimulus money. So if you guys don't know, if you were like filed dependent in 2019, you didn't get any stimulus money like all of 2020, because whoever like filed you as their dependent would get some money, but then also not, because it depends on your age. So since I'm 22, my mom like didn't really get money for us because we're not like under 16 or something like that, which is really stupid because like I'm a college student and I need help. But that's besides the point. I already like accepted the fact that I wasn't going to get the money, like even though it was upsetting, but it was just like, okay, there's nothing I can do. But then they were like, if you file independent this year, like obviously it's 2021, but like your 2020 taxes, then you will get the stimulus money. So that's what we did. So obviously I did get that money, but well, I haven't got it yet, but you guys will just have to there's a lot to explain. But basically I was stressed about my taxes, if you know. Just because this was my first full year of being self-employed. In 2019, half of the year I worked at Michael's, and then half of the year I was self-employed, but I really didn't make that much money, so I knew it was going to kind of cancel out. But this was the first full year that all of my income was not taxed, and I just didn't know how that was going to go. So basically, after writing down all my expenses, like how I do every month, this page here that shows all my shipping costs, all my supply costs, all of that, I had to add all of that up in separate categories. So I had a supply category, and then a shipping category, and then also mileage from like driving to the post office all the time. So with all of those things taken out, and then for Instacart, the only thing I had to take out was mileage, so I did that. I would have gotten $217 back without the stimulus money, just for tracking my expenses. And then also because I am a college student, so my school gives us a tax form as well that has like our tuition and all that stuff. So with my tuition, Instacart, and Etsy all combined, I would have gotten $217 back, with which that alone I was shocked about, because I was like, I'm gonna have to pay $1 million. I'm so stressed, and I was like worried, right? And he was like, oh yeah, you're gonna get $217. And I was like, what? And I was thinking like, oh, that's because of the stimulus money, like it like paid basically like what I would have owed. But no, that was just because of those three things. So school, Etsy, and Instacart, and then like tracking everything like made me not have to pay back because they see all of the things I'm paying for. So with that said, my total refund, drum roll please everybody, leave your guesses down below of what my total refund is now before I say it, and we'll see if you're close. But my total refund is going to be $2,166. And okay, so that alone is amazing. Obviously, that's so exciting. But you also have to remember that I saved $2,500 for taxes, which I did not have to pay any of that. The only thing I paid was the fee to get my taxes done, which was $175. So that came out of my 2020 taxes. So if you do 2,500 minus 175, that's $2,325 that I still have. And then plus my refund, which is $2,166, that is $4,491. That is mine. And I don't know. I can't process that. So first off, I want to say thank you to all of you, because all year you guys have been telling me I'm going to be just fine. I'm not going to owe that much and all these things, which is so sweet of you guys, and I appreciate your support. And then I'm just amazed. So now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with the money, because I know I'm going to get tons of questions, which I'm not doing anything crazy, so don't get too excited. But I mean, maybe I will, but as of right now, my plan is to use some of that money for my Etsy, so like for my business. So I'm gonna order business cards, because that's something I have put off for the entire year. I was supposed to do that at the beginning of 2020, but then I was just like, kept putting it off, because I was like buying supplies over that, obviously, because supplies are more important. But that is something I have been wanting to do for so long, and they're not even expensive, so I don't know why I keep putting it off. But I'm gonna buy business cards, and then probably just some supplies, like the rigid mailers and cello bags and stuff. Nothing exciting really, but for me it's exciting because it's money that I have saved all year, and then money that I'm getting back that I really just get to use on stuff I need and not be stressed about buying supplies and all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. And then the rest of the money I'm just going to put in my savings. If I need it, I will use it, because of course I earned it, I saved it, and it's my money. But I don't want to just spend $4,000. Like, that's not necessary. And then with like my income being inconsistent, like every week is so different, if I need that money, I will of course use it. But yeah, so that's everything about my taxes. If I left anything out, be sure to comment down below, and I will share any questions you have. I will answer down there. I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anything. I feel very scatterbrained this morning, but that is kind of the summary of my taxes, my 2020 taxes. And I'm just really, really happy with how it turned out, because I was extremely stressed, and I kept telling my mom I was so stressed, and she's like, why? You're fine. Like, you wrote everything down, you did everything you needed to do, like, you're gonna be fine. But I don't know, I was just stressed. So I'm so happy it's done. I am so happy with how it turned out. Even if I would have only gotten that $217, I would have been blown away, because I really thought I had to pay so much money. So this is just a reminder, if you have a small business, write everything down and save money, because if you do have to owe, it's gonna hurt a lot less to have saved over time than have to find that money somewhere else, because that is so stressful, and I could not even imagine. I would be going crazy if I had to find money from thin air. So that is it for this video. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you all tomorrow in my plan with me. Bye guys.